Good morning. I want to show you guys another addition to my duckwater boat. So here we got the duckwater boat in the back. Take a little walk with me. I'm going to show you the before and after. So basically what I got here, this is a cutting board that I had made, and I've been using this since day one, right? Just a piece of plywood, fish strip, 2018 sticker. That's when I got the boat. So I don't know when I made it, but I think I made it in the beginning of 2018. And little magnet screwed in. So the way it was set up was, let me just turn it for you guys, and so just take a quick peek. Right, you see that? So basically right here, this is where the gunnel, this is where it goes on the gunnel, this is on the outside, this is on the inside, and I'm just going to give you a quick spin. Turn it around one-handed as usual. My cameraman's sick. Fish is sick. Alright, anyway, so it goes on the gunnel, something like that. But that's not the point of what I'm showing you. So if you need to make a cutting board, you just get yourself a piece of plywood, put, kind of like I did with my cup holders, a piece of wood on the outside, the wood on the top, piece of wood on the inside. You just lay it in place, screw them down, slides on and off. And this has worked great for years. You know, my son didn't want me to get rid of it, so it's staying in the shed. It'll be a memento. I'll screw it in there somehow. But and the magnet was always a good part because it always kept the knife in place. Every time we drove, we moved it. Regular cutting boards have the sides. So this is what I wanted to show you next. So here we go. Let me just move things around a little. Let me set the camera up. But I am going to show you what I kind of made, not really made, but it's kind of should have, could have, would have, should have set this up before. So it's, there we go. Excuse me for 1 minute. Let's see if this height works. There we go. Mike T. Oh, this is yipping in the background. Beep, 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 beep. All right, how's it look? Looks good. All right. So this is what I did. I bought myself a Blacktip H. See it? Blacktip H or HD or something like that. I got this from Westmarine. I'm sure they sell it somewhere else. So, standard cutting board. It has these little flaps, which are pretty cool because you basically pop this out, put your Ziploc in it, and pop it in place. So if you're filleting your fish, you just drop them right in. 1, 2, 3. He's got knife holders, ply holders, sharpener. So let me just put this down. Let me. Hopefully you've seen this. All right. So let me explain. So let me bring it down to Mike T level. How's that look? Good. Whoa, take it easy. All right. So I bought this cutting board right from. Always fixing my pants. Pants always fall down. Anyway, so I bought this cutting board, and it comes with a bar that goes in the rod holders. So I get it, I set it up, put it in the rod holder. The way this boat is made, or the way I had it made, I put the rod holders, I don't know if you can see this, on the outside. Probably a little bit of a dumb idea because I didn't buy it with a cap, so when it rains, a little bit of water gets in there. So I got to put like some sort of PVC pipe and cap it somehow. I actually don't even really use them. I put all my rods in the back. I had made this thing in the back with a PVC pipe bender. So my goal was one day to maybe do a little trolling or something. I think I maybe trolled once with the boat. So anyway, getting back to that. So this cutting board slides in the rod holder, right? Great, sets up, lock into place, perfect. Now, when I'm in the boat, it's too far out, right? Because this is whatever it is, almost a foot away from the edge of the boat, plus it sits out based on the angle, so it's kind of a little annoying. More annoying than anything. I could use it, but it's just a little annoying reaching out there, and it goes down too far. So, because that rod holder goes in deep. So I started thinking, I've been using the blind holes, right? So I think there's like 4 holes, or no, 5 holes on the boat. They're right behind me, right here. And they're welded in, it goes down. I actually used that to put my rod holder. So I said, you know what? I was putting the cutting board on the gunnel. I've been using that. I've just been putting like, I have a, what do you call it, a fishing net that actually fits in there. It's a little big, but it fits in there. So I was like clamping my GoPro to it. So what I thought, I'm like, you know what? Let me figure out how to make something for this cutting board and make it fit in that blind hole. So I'll show you what I did here. So I took the back. So this piece, I don't know if you can see it right here, there's a little piece that's attached to the cutting board. So what I did was I took that piece off. It has like, I think it has 8 holes. 2, 4, 6, 8 holes. It comes with, I think, 4 screws, I think. So I laid a piece of paper over it. I took a pencil and I just punched a hole in each one. So now I had a template. I took the template, I put it on the top of this. This is basically a piece of PVC molding. I was thinking, which I thought about it after the fact, I probably should have went to like a local dollar store or even the regular store and just got a regular household cutting board and just cut it in like 2 pieces, and I would have had the same material, and then I could have drilled the holes in. But instead, I used this PVC molding. Let's see how it holds up. So I took the PVC molding, I made the template, I drilled the holes, I bought the screws, I don't know, like 1 inch and change, I just measured, and not screws, bolts, and I bolted it down. Right, so now I had this piece bolted down. I had this pipe was already a T-pipe that I had, and I screwed this down to the cutting board. So if you look here, I put it on the pipe clamp because I'm a little nuts with it. So now this thing can fit right in the blind hole. So back to that. If you don't have a pipe, that pipe I had was already made into a T. You can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, any plumbing supply. Just get a piece of conduit, the size conduit that would fit in there. I don't know if it's a 1/2 inch. It's not the bigger one, it's the smaller one, but it actually fits because you see I have the pipe in the back. Get yourself a piece of conduit and just get a, it's like a little T. It'll fit in. You just screw it in the side and you'll have the 2 holes in there. I don't know what it's called, but it's some sort of a fitting. But you can use that, and that will actually work for this. And if you want, you can just go to like a Westmarine or one of those stores, and they have a ton of I think it's aluminum or whatever, a ton of fittings for like bimini tops and all this stuff that you can buy that. But anyway, let me just show you what it looks like on the boat. And I keep saying anyway, that's because I'm thinking. I'm like anyway. All right, so let me show you what it looks like on the boat, and hopefully you guys will do the same thing if you need to put a cutting board on the back of your boat. Let's take a peek. All right, so here we go. Excuse my back, excuse my front. So this piece, let me just pop it in while you're looking at me, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So there it is in place, right? Here's the cutting board. Here's the blind hole. Cutting board spins around, right? So I can use it on the boat. And I tie it with a rope right here, just to hold it in place. If I want, I can use it like this, right? So there you go, that's it. So you can use it sideways, you can use it backwards. That's what the cutting board looks like on the boat. And it's a pretty cool idea. I'm not the first one that's made this. I'm sure someone out there has made it, they just didn't film it. Maybe they filmed it and I didn't see it. But that's what it looks like in place. All right, cutting board on the back of the boat. Bimini top. Did I tell you I love this boat? I love my Suzuki. I don't really know if I should put a cover on it. I have a cover for it. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to run it with the cover on. Steve said I shouldn't. But anyway, all right, hopefully you enjoyed it. Be back with the next video soon. I don't know what I'm building next. There'll be something. But it's all out of necessity, not building just to build. And like Steve said, get the boat first, build it as you go, as you need it. All right, guys. Love you. Talk to you soon. See you in the next video. Ciao. All right, guys. So I was thinking about it. I jumped on the boat. I figured, how can I not show you what it looks like on the boat? Because I just don't feel like climbing in the boat. It's always a little bit of to get one of those steps that they put on the tongue. It's always like step on the what's that called? The fender. Jump on, jump over, do a little spin. I'm a little out of shape. Anyway, let me show you what it looks like on the boat. So there it is. There it is in place. Right. It spins. We use it like this. It's perfect, right? So there it is, set in place on the boat. And now I'm kind of done with the video. So I have to clean this boat up. I'm looking down now. It's a mess. I have to redo my blind video. Michael doesn't like how he looks. But anyway, like, subscribe. Again, love you guys. Talk to you in a minute. Ciao.